For our final class in this review, we'll be looking at some of the warrior cards. First up, we have Blood Razor, common 4-mana weapon with 2 attack and 2 durability. Battlecry and Death Rattle deal 1 damage to all minions. Frothing Berserker or Acolyte of Pain on 3 into Blood Razor on 4 sounds good. A Whirlwind on consecutive turns with an extra 4 damage also isn't bad at all. Works well with the damage minion card effects that Warrior has. Just all around a solid card, deserving of a 7 out of 10. Animated Berserker, common 1 mana for a 1/3. After you play a minion, deal 1 damage to it. Good with Acolyte of Pain. You can make an Ice Rager out of an Amani Berserker 1 turn earlier. Just can't see this being effective even in a world where Warrior has no turn 1 plays. For that, it's a 2 out of 10. Forge of Souls, common 2 mana spell, draw 2 weapons from your deck. You would prefer to have your Fiery War Axe on 2 instead of having to play this and wait a turn. If you draw the axe and the new Blood Razor, you can attack on 3 and 4, then play Blood Razor for a little extra cleanup. See this being way more useful in Control than Pirates, and overall just a useful card. 6 out of 10. Mountain Fire Armor, rare, 3 mana for a 4/3. Death Rattle, if it's your opponent's turn, gains 6 armor. Taunt Warrior runs things that already have taunt and nothing that gives taunt. Definitely an arena card, and a fairly good one at that. Really the only place this will see any play is arena. So 3 out of 10. Valkyr's Soul Claimer, rare, 3 mana for a 1/4. Whenever this minion survives damage, summon a 2/2 ghoul. There are lots of new ways to deal 1 damage to your own minions. The question is, would you rather have a 2/2 ghoul or draw a card from Acolyte of Pain? The best use for this will be in arena, where you can generate at least 1 ghoul by attacking into your opponent's 2-drop. That's not good enough. 3 out of 10. Death Revenant, rare, 5 mana for a 3/3. Battlecry, gain +1/+1 for each damaged minion. Has potential to get very big, but big minions alone don't make a great impact. The majority of the time this will be a 6/6 at best for 5, which is mediocre stats for the cost. Too situational to see any serious play. 3 out of 10. Bring It On, epic, 2 mana spell, gain 10 armor, reduce the cost of minions in your opponent's hand by 2. I could see using this on turn 4 with the hero power to gain 12 armor and bait your opponent into flooding the board into a brawl on turn 5. I don't think any good player is going to fall for that. Only use I could see would be in Fatigue Warrior, which is not a serious deck. 2 out of 10. Dead Man's Hand, epic, 2 mana spell, shuffle a copy of your hand into your deck. It reminds me of card destruction in Yu-Gi-Oh! Spend a card to basically do nothing. Cards that have no immediate impact or don't lead to one have no reason to be played. Another pretty good addition for Fatigue Warrior, maybe? Yeah, 1 out of 10. Rot Face, legendary, 8 mana for a 4/6. Whenever this minion survives damage, summon a random legendary minion. Combos well with the new Garrosh. Getting out a legendary for cheap can be really good. It can also be really bad if you get a weak legendary out of it. Sturdier bodier than Confessor Paletress, but a more difficult ability to pull off. Ability to activate it multiple times per turn is a nice positive. Overall, 6 out of 10. Scourge Lord Garrosh, legendary, 8 mana, gain 5 armor. Battlecry, equip a 4/3 Shadow Morn that also damages adjacent minions. Your hero power now deals 1 damage to all minions. A weapon that is basically a mini Flame Strike is pretty strong. The hero power works well with the direction Warrior's going, with all the damaging your own minion kind of effects they seem to enjoy. It just seems a lot weaker than the other hero powers that are potentially game-winning. Warrior really needs a finisher in a class full of answers, and this new hero power isn't it. 4 out of 10. So no help for Pirate Warriors, which isn't surprising as it's a strong deck that didn't need much help. Some for control in the way of Blood Razor, which I think is going to be good. But that may be just about it. I don't think any of these deal damage to your own minion kind of decks are great, other than making giant frothing berserkers, which you could have done before but nobody was doing, because basing your entire deck around one card and it's set up for it is just not a good idea. Really wish they gave Warriors some kind of way to finish games with the new Garrosh, but it's just another keep the game going, control your opponent. I guess that helps if you're playing Fatigue Warrior, which I think is a fun deck, just not a good one. Overall, Warrior, not great cards this time around. You'll see Pirate Warriors, but that may continue to be just about it.